just had the worst night of sleep. Roxy got me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, taking her out, then I was awake for 2 hours, and now I just sat on a controller, and Clark's already playing the game, dude.
Oh my gosh, you died already?
Yeah, I've been playing, bro! Speak of the devil, there she is, Roxy Bear. Muru Kutu sitting out there.
I got a shot of the sunrise this morning on my iPad. It's beautiful.
Oh, can I use that for my video? Since I was asleep?
September 27th, 2023. And this is a wonderful sunrise. It looks way better in real life, but this is what I can shoot. I'm filming on my iPad out here at like 6:04 in the morning. Probably past that, like 6:15 probably. Got Bear up here. We got the Mellow Cat. The chickens are gonna be down there soon. They have their own magic door. So that is my video clip, and see you another day.
Good thing you reminded me, buddy. We forgot Clark's lunch. That would have really sucked going to school and not having a lunch today, buddy. He would have just had whatever they have on the menu, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's like the best Christmas movie ever made.
Remember we built the Home Alone house together?
Oh, that was fun.
I love that.
I think she has infinite nose smelling ability.
Oh, she's sniffing everything out here, dude.
I'm sniffing the air. He's sniffing the driveway.
You doing big sniffing? What are you doing? You big sniffing? Oh gosh. Oh yep. Yep, she's right in between my legs now.
I wish I could do that with her, but I'm too short.
She wishes you could too, because she likes the booty scratch.
I
love you.
I love you, Dad.
Have a great day at school, Buster.
Yep, baby.
Have fun. I was about to say happy Thursday, but then I realized it's Wednesday, and this entire week has felt so long, and this probably doesn't help. I'm on that editing grind. I just knocked out a couple videos, slowly digging myself out, and I went on to eBay, onto the Brickitect store, and I messaged all of the people that I've sold stuff to, and I'm like, hey, would you mind just go ahead and leaving me feedback, because that would be nice. I've sold, what, like 9 things now, and I have 1 feedback. I don't know if those messages will have any success, but maybe with somebody, they'll check their email and be like, oh yeah, I'll go on and leave you feedback, because I put in there like, hey, I just started my store, and I'm trying to let other people know that they can trust me as a seller. So if they're good peeps, they'll go on and leave me feedback. If they're busy, they probably won't. One thing I could do to artificially boost my feedback is to make a purchase, and I was thinking I could grab this Scooby-Doo minifig that I need. Although need is a strong word, it's more like a want, but I need this to complete my plane set that I was inventorying yesterday. And both of these are $10 or best offer, so I was thinking I could put a lowball offer on both and see if the seller bites. Probably should be documenting this for my Lego store, but this is kind of behind the scenes, I guess, is how I'm justifying it as a part of No Zero Days. So I'll share the actual stuff when I get it and talk about it on there when I have something tangible to show. But here's what's going on behind the scenes on the computers. Exciting stuff, isn't it? Leave a like. We changed filming locations. I have to go to the UPS store today to drop some things off, and I thought that would be a great opportunity or excuse for me to also go to Planet Fitness to get a little workout in. I did legs before I left so I could come out and say that my arms aren't sore. They are still a little sore though. It didn't work entirely. Next stop, UPS store. Got to return not shoes, but some pants that Cody got for Clark, man. That are apparently fleece, either on the inside or outside, and that's not ideal when you run hot like the Clark man does. So I'm gonna drop these babies off. Dude in there raging out on the worker, felt bad for him. I wish people that blew up on customer service peeps actually put themselves in their shoes and knew what it was like to work in a place like that and to deal with everybody's problem that walks in there. Think about that before you go raging on people. So the UPS store is over there, and TJ Maxx is here, and I ended up doing a quick side quest and found some goodies. I gotta show you. I'll show you the boring stuff first. I got a really nice t-shirt, $9, great deal. I got this super soft flannel shirt, long sleeve. Oh my gosh, it's so great. This next thing I'm about to show you, you've got to keep a secret though, because it's going to be a Christmas gift for Clark, man. And I think he's going to love it. Check this out. It's a Grogu and hover pram RC vehicle, and it controls like a tank. So you can put both those things forward and he drives forward, or one forward back, and he can do spins and stuff. And I got this for $25, which is such a great deal. I looked at the Amazon reviews and people were saying that they really love it, and you can do wheelies and spin it and stuff, and I think he's gonna love it. I'm tempted to give this to him like right now when he gets home today, but you know, Christmas and birthday is coming, so this might end up being like a birthday gift, something that he won't expect. We didn't even know this existed, but boy, that's gonna be fun. I gotta go home and hide that somewhere. For now, we'll just hide it under my new shirt. The addiction's coming back though. We used to go to TJ Maxx like every time that we would go to the gym, and I'm like, oh, there's all kinds of treasures, and you guys know I love treasure hunting, especially now that yard sale season's over. Could get dangerous. TJ Maxx, love this place. Find treasures and deals all the time. Just when you thought I was done doing bad things, I did another McDonald's. I used some of my points. I ended up getting a free quarter pounder here. I'm just so hungry for lunch and home so far away. So yeah, I'm gonna regret this. It's a lot of calories and I just worked out, but I am down almost 2 pounds this week, which is good. See how many this brings back. It's crazy how the front of the restaurant is like completely empty these days. Everything happens back there. That's me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's not often you can go to McDonald's and you walk out with something without spending any money. Oh man, the guilt is washing over me. And I'm very tempted to not put this in the video, but we have to remember we're all human, right? We all do things that we're not super proud of in desperate times. And I'm not perfect by any means. What is perfect, though, are McDonald's quarter pounders. Oh, as the sunlight comes down on that, let me get you the shot. Roll that beautiful quarter pounder footage. Last time I posted a McDonald's related thing, someone commented that Burger King is better. And I have to agree, but I've got the McDonald's app and got lots of points to burn. So we burned them. That was 6,000 of my 15,000 points on one hamburger, or quarter pounder, I should say. And didn't cost me a single penny. Just like if you're using credit cards, if you can get points or money back or whatever, do it. Use free money whenever you get a chance. And this is literally I got just for shopping or buying from McDonald's. And even when I'm buying from them, I'm still getting deals. So it's just like deals on deals. Oh my God. Pickle. Oh. This is the first thing I've eaten today. I need that in my life. Okay, I'm gonna drive home and eat this at the same time. I'll see you back at the casa. I've got a secret. Hi, Roxy Bear. I got something for you. I don't know how good this is for dogs necessarily, and that's a big bite. You just take a little bit? Oh, okay, you took the whole thing. One thing I definitely need is a glass of water to wash that down. I didn't get any kind of drink because I was using promo points and I didn't want to spend any money. They probably give you free water, I would assume, at McDonald's, but I didn't ask, so. That helps. Captain George's glass, by the way. Question for you. Would you want to go for a walk? Because I've got a lot of calories to burn off now. Would you want to go for a walk? Go down to the bicycle path, go for a walk? I'll take that as a yes. It's just too beautiful outside to not, right? Hold on real quick, Rox. I gotta take our things out of here. And a surprise. Again, you guys don't tell Clark, man. Okay. Wait, I'll help you in, okay? Just hold on a second. I'm 100% certain I'll make it home before Clark Man does, so that'll be okay sitting there. Take some recycling with this. Oh my gosh. Sorry I left you. Oh my goodness, for myself. Look at you. This is where my box hoarding tendencies begin. That box I keep, that's like perfect for like a bigger size Lego set. Egg cartons, that can go. Annie Ann's pretzels. Somebody was asking for my review. They're like a 5 out of 10. Calorie wise, they're like a 1 out of 10, but yeah, they weren't as nearly as good as real life Annie Ann's. But when you're in a pinch and you're at home, I would do it. They're pretty good with the butter. You gotta have butter on them and salt. They come with that, which is a little scary when you think about it. Even throwing away a Lego box. You guys would be proud. Oh, good one, Bear. That was so close, just about left. I noticed Bear doesn't have her collar on. Cody took it off of her. So yeah, we're gonna need that if we're gonna go for a little bit of a walkie walk. Collar secured. Not literally. Well, literally and metaphorically. I want to know whose great idea it was to wear a black shirt today, because this sun is literally baking me. And it's crazy to say that because it is officially fall. And what's even crazier is that according to the forecast, next week, it's going to be upwards of 80 degrees here in Pennsylvania. It's crazy. The weekend, it was terrible. It was cold. We had the heat on. Did you go for a walk? That's a happy bear. I almost had a heart attack when I came home. I heard this terrible buzzing noise, like a ringing of sorts, that was coming from like right here in the refrigerator or in the microwave. I'm like, what the heck is that? Is our refrigerator going bad? So I looked a bunch of stuff up online. I'm like, okay, that's probably the compressor or something terrible. But then I decided to go downstairs and I turned the power off to both these things. As you can see, the microwave's off, the refrigerator also off too. And I still heard it. So I come up and I come over to the side of this. And yeah, you might have just heard a little bit of it. This. Thank God it's this stupid thing and not a refrigerator. That's the last thing that I need right now. Imagine walking in your door and hearing that coming off your refrigerator. We're on the topic of it though. Someone said that they were looking forward to more Greg's Home Improvements, and I got one for you here. This is actually going to be a pretty easy one. You see this light switch right here, or the lack of a switch? There's supposed to be 3 and there's only 2. Let me show you why there's one missing. If we come out here to the driveway and I become a ghost, you see those lights that are out there on top of all of those posts? Well, whoever installed those didn't quite do it properly. Like they should have put conduit in with, like I guess boxes on the back of each of those. They didn't do that, and there's a break in one of the lines, so the lights do not work. And it would be a fortune to take that all out and try to put it in properly. So we're just gonna put solar lights out there. But when the guy was here doing electrical work, and this was like a year ago, this has been going on for a long time, I just decided that it's time to fix it. He took the switch out. So as a result, we got nothing there. And what I'm gonna do is put like a little dummy thing in there like that. And I'm gonna put a plate over top of it so you really won't even notice that it's not there. The hard fix is gonna be going and finding solar lights to put on top there, get the old ones removed, those installed, and then like we never have to worry about this again. But come on, man. If you're gonna do something, do it right, because it looks nice, and it worked for a while, but then just one day the lights didn't work. I imagine that's what happens when you pick the guy that's the cheapest to do the job, instead of the guy that's the best to do the job. Anyways, let's get to this job. All I'm gonna do is just put that there like that. Of course, I can't do this one-handed, but that's just gonna kind of sit there like so, hopefully. Is that gonna work? Yeah. It's gonna sit there like that, and then there's 2 screws that go in there. And then that kind of makes like a fake switch. There's not just a hole there. Obviously, there doesn't need to be a switch because it's not controlling anything, although the wiring is technically still there. I mean, it runs out there, but just gets cut off somewhere along the way. With this, I found the easiest thing to do was just to push the screw through the whole way, and then we're tightening it down from there, which I'm trying to do one-handed. Again, I have GoPros, I've got DJIs. I should just strap those onto my head. That way I can actually do stuff here with hands-free and no limitations. But you get the idea. Like, this is literally all this fixes. It's one of those fixes that I can actually handle, which means on a 1 to 10 difficulty scale, it's like a 0.5. And a surprise to no one, here is what that looks like, all screwed in. For this part, you just kind of slap that up there and you put more screws in and it's done. And for the people with OCD, let's just make sure these are all somewhat level. And there is a completed job. That sits back a little further than I wish it would. I kind of wish it came out further, but it's better than the alternative, which is, I gotta walk to it, my lens doesn't zoom. That. And just like that, we are now looking super profesh. If you're curious, which I'm sure you're not, I bought all of those products on Amazon, and while I was installing that, just so happened to be that Amazon came and delivered some packages to me that I'm rather excited about. And I'm also blue. Let's do this, starting with this. Got some Apple Watch screen protectors, actually upgraded to the 44mm with the Midnight Band. Got a great deal on the SE. I was looking at various watches, maybe considering Garmin, but ultimately, like, it just felt like Apple was the right thing to do since I'm already so deep in the ecosystem, and I could not pass up the deal I got on this. This is actually the cellular version, and it's the one from 2020 I got for $159 from Walmart. I could not find a way to justify spending $200 more on a Series 8 or Series 9, or $550 more on a Ultra. It would just seem crazy. So this will serve my needs. Slightly bigger. Cody's getting my other one because hers has a crack in the screen. So I guess everyone wins, me particularly. Next thing, not Apple Watch related, and not trying to show my address related. Let's do an unboxing. This is, what could this be? It's an HDMI to AV. Why would someone want to go from a great signal like HDMI down to AV? It is quite the question, unless you remember back to when I got a free TV at a yard sale, and I've got a PlayStation 3 with every Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis game on it. And that would be a great conversion to be able to play on that. One of those free purchases, once again, costing me money. And then this similar situation here, inside this package too. As I almost drop it and make it a Greg's World video, I had to buy a freaking universal remote. I can't switch the input on that TV. It works, by the way. I was able to get it to work with an RF signal going to a Sega Genesis that I have. But I can't get it to switch inputs to AV. So I find out that you need to have a remote to do that. And I bought it, the cheap RCA universal remote. The TV's an RCA too, by the way. I'll show it to you here once we're done doing this. But I think maybe at least one or two other things inside here. Looks like just one. This is the adapter that goes from a Sega Genesis Model 1 into a TV. I just need to see if this thing's going to work. I also need the power adapter too, which I think is on its way. I think that's coming tomorrow. So that'll be for a future operation. But yeah, I guess this is all going to be for that because I do have to start dinner here. It's getting rather late. But those are my things that I got today. But I'll show you the TV that I got just so you can see it. It's currently residing downstairs in the storage room of Doom, along with a lot of other stuff. It's rather precariously perched here. But it says free works, and it does. Again, I tested it. I need to clean it up and do all this stuff. But, dude, that's going to be fun for playing old video games on. Like I said, I have a PlayStation 3 right here under this Lego box that has every game on it. I have a Super Nintendo there. I only have 2 Super Nintendo games. That came from a yard sale as well. In fact, the sticker is still on it. That was, I don't think it's in focus for you, but that was $5. What a steal. The game in it is Captain America and the Avengers, and that was a gift from my mother-in-law who found it at a yard sale. I don't know what she got it for. Maybe free. I got to do the whole dinner thing and have some food ready for when the Famademma Ding Dong gets home, because they're going to be hungry just like you, even though you just had lunch not too long ago. You're just perpetually hungry, huh? Got the operation going here. We've got chicken tacos, and for dessert, a little fruit salad I'm working on with the strawberries, and a chicken kicker. They're going to be loving life.
Hi, Dad.
Buddy!
Home before Mama.
Yeah, you beat her home. She's on her way right now. How was school?
Good. What's for dinner?
Chicken tacos. What'd you have for lunch? Oh, I packed, didn't I? You had pizza.
I guess since I did go on AR, I ate in the classroom. Me and the guys were chatting. It was me, Violet, Oliver, and Logie Hoagie.
You guys got to eat in the classroom?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Because we did good on AR.
Hey, Bear's excited to see you. Are you going to give her some loving? Look at that. Acknowledge me, Clark, man. Acknowledge me.
I ate.
Outside world, I must sniff.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is this human that came from the outside?
No, dun, 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 dun.
Bear was outside, too.
I got my book.
What are we reading today?
Same one.
Okay, just cranking
One
it out.
Bad Apple.
One Bad Apple. The Minecraft story. Hi, boo.
I beat my goal on spring math again today.
Good job, man. Proud of you.
We're doing. Which the problem the thing that makes it super hard is it like just at the bottom you answer? It's like you can answer at the top, the middle, and you gotta sometimes for subtraction you could just add them up and do backwards. So at the bottom, yeah, you just put say it says 5 minus 2. You could do
Slight correction. We're not doing chicken tacos. We're doing chicken nachos.